Magandang gabi sa ating lahat. Ngayong araw ay gabi ay patuloy nating pag-aaralan, pagbubulayan ang pagtitiwala sa plano ng Diyos sa ating buhay. At ngayong araw, ngayong gabi, ang paksa natin ay trusting in God's amazing grace at ang ating kawikaan o ang ating mga word of God is Psalm chapter 62 verse 8. So sabi dito, trust in Him at all times, and you people pour out your hearts to Him, for God is our refuge. So in the comforting words of Psalm chapter 62 verse 8, we find an invitation and a promise, an invitation to trust and promise of refuge. So let us delve into the profound teachings and applications embedded in this verse. So our teachings for today are, the more we trust God, the more He amazes us. So trust in the cornerstone of our relationship with God. The more we place our trust in Him, the more we witness His amazing works in our lives. So our God is a God of wonders, and as we entrust our lives to Him, we can stand in awe and the incredible ways He moves on our behalf. Next is, we can pour our hearts before God because He understands completely. God invites us to pour out our hearts before Him. He is not a distant deity, but a compassionate Father who understands the depths of our emotions and struggles. So in His presence, we find a safe space to express our joys, sorrows, fears, and hopes. He comprehends our hearts completely. Next is, God carries the burden for us. So as we pour out our hearts to God, we discover that He carries the burdens we bear. The weight of our concerns, anxieties, and troubles is not ours to carry alone. God, our refuge, bears the load for us. His shoulders are broad, and His love is strong enough to lift the weight we often find too heavy. So for this night, for this day, our applications are, first, trust in God at all times and be amazed. So our challenge is to trust God, not just in moments of ease, but at all times. So in joy and sorrow, and in certainty and uncertainty, as we cultivate unwavering trust, we open ourselves to the amazing works God desires to perform in our lives. Next is, pour out your heart before God. So in prayer, lay bare your heart before God. Share your deepest joys and concerns, knowing that He understands and cares. So this vulnerability in our relationship with Him strengthens our connection and allows His comfort to flow into our lives. Third is, take refuge in God. So when the storms of our life rage, let God be your refuge. Seek solace in His presence, knowing that His arms are secure shelter. So in times of trouble, find peace and safety in the fortress that is our God. So in conclusion for today, may we heed the invitation to trust, pour out our hearts, and take refuge in the one who is always faithful. So as we do so, we will witness the amazing grace of God unfolding in our lives.